What's up, guys? Here to finish off the Rolled Ones with You series. Maybe call it Rolled Ones with You week. We got Joshua, the last Taito Square Enix figure that I have to open for now. Joshua, check out the box on all sides. He is one of the 5 protagonist characters of the Rolled Ones with You. If you have played the game, you'll know he's a very important, very big deal. But even if you haven't, just know that he's one of the 5 guys. So I've already opened the other 4. Actually, I have them right here. Neku, Shiki, Beat, and Rhyme. I opened all of these already. You can check out those videos. I'm hopefully going to upload them all around the same time. So this one should be the last in the series of 5, like I was saying. But yeah, so this one actually got a bit damaged in shipping. Hopefully it's fine. I think they've all been packaged pretty well on the inside, so I'm not too worried. But yeah, let's get this over with. Final figure. Really glad to have gotten this. Oh, didn't cut. Really glad to have gotten this one, or I guess all of them. I was so happy when they announced it because, you know, I've been playing this game, The Rolled Ones with You, since 2008, 2007, 2008, something like that. And I've just been waiting for there to be merch. There's been like no merch for this thing for like 12 years, 13 years. And finally everything comes out of nowhere. You get a sequel, you get a Switch port, you get a anime, and you finally get figures. And all it took was an anime. So let's check out Joshua. The last of the 5. I expect him to be pretty comparable to the rest. Alright, so you got Joshua here. His foot pedals are very different than the others. Okay, I guess that makes sense. All the other ones, they have little standees, but this one does not. I'm a bit confused why there's so many, like, I don't know, these like splotches around them. You see that? This is a brand new figure I just ordered. Kind of a bummer that it's like that. The other figures that I got, the other 4, had no issues with the base plate, so maybe it's just this one. Weird. Nothing broke, right? Yeah, he stands flat, so there wouldn't be any like angle pedals like you can see on the Neku one over here. They all have these kind of, the other ones all had these kind of stands. But Joshua, he's not only the only one that does not have those stands, he's also the only one who stands on 2 feet. So, weird. You can tell, though, from the video, they have like the splotches I'm talking about. But oh well. All the characters, it's the same base plate. They all have the Shibuya Scramble Crossing with their name in the same text. Really nice, stylized. If anything, Rolled Ones has style. You know that. So let's go into the figure itself. Before I go into the details, just do a quick 360 view. You can see it from all sides. Joshua. Alright, and then top to bottom. Alright. I think this is messing with the autofocus. Let's go into some of the more closer details. Joshua, his face looks a little in between the area of, like, I don't know if you watched the other videos, but I was basically saying that the Neku, Shiki, and Rhyme ones, they all have a very, like, a certain aesthetic that I like a lot, and the Beat one has, like, a slightly different art style-ish, which I think it's intentional. It's just definitely noticeably different, and this one's like a mix between the two. He's kind of like a transitionary between Neku and Beat. Maybe it's because I don't remember the ages, actually. Maybe it's because he's older. I think Beat was older. I know Rhyme's for sure the youngest, but I think Neku Shiki, in my head, Neku Shiki and Beat were all around the same age. It makes sense that Beat was a bit older. So, I don't know. Slightly different, but it still really looks nice in the face. The photo is very accurate to it, I'd say. I think all these photos have been very truthful. No, like, false advertising on that end. So Joshua, let's see. This is the first time I'm looking at these figures, too, so first impressions. Okay, you can see his cell phone here. That's an important change made from the game to the anime. They changed the phones to like modern day single screen cell phones. They were all flip phones before. I think flip phones are a nicer aesthetic, but you know, this is a figure from the anime, so you can see it's a nice little smartphone with one screen. I do like it a lot. It looks very detailed. You can see the camera. You can see screen border outlines. Looks good. Next we got Joshua. Honestly doesn't have, I mean, not this figure, but Joshua as a character design does not have as many details as the other characters, so I don't think there's as much to go over for him. His shirt looks very nice and classy. His hair has all the little, you know, little fancinesses to it. He has that nice, little smug expression. 3 buttons on his shirt. The nice distinctive collars, totally different layer. It's not just like a paint collar. You can see, you can feel like a little bump up when it goes to the collar. It's like a rolled up collar or something. His pants, pretty standard black pants. They look nice. They have all the right creases and everything like that. You can see his pocket here. He has his hand in his pocket. And it's really cool. You can actually see an outline of his fingers in the pocket. Like it really reaches in. It's nice. The pocket looks pretty natural. And yeah, there's not too much to say for him, honestly. Less detail than the others. His shoes are also kind of more plain than the other characters. He has just flat and no textured shoes with, you know, obviously have the shoelaces and all that. You can see texture up there, but the front's all flat. It's kind of matches his character, honestly. The bottom, you can see his shoes have the same texture as all the others. They actually have like, you know, they have the square in there too. I don't know what it's called, the logo. Is that like a brand logo, something? But you can see it all there. Shoes look good. So put him on the base. Let's see how he goes. So he actually stands. How does he stand? Okay, so 1 and 2, 1 and 2. He's actually facing kind of sideways. One, two. Does Joshua just not line up? Am I crazy? So these two can only go in like this. The third one, oh, okay. So the third one, right? See? So like I have two foot pedals going in here. Third one does not line up. Third one is off from the hole. That is very strange. I have to look up online to see if maybe there's something wrong with my figures. Maybe that's why it looks so weird at the base. But otherwise, my best guess would be that he, oh yeah, I can kind of force his foot in. Okay, if I bend his foot a bit, it can slide in. I hope that's what I'm supposed to do, and hope not just breaking the figure. But I did not have any problems at all with the other figure foot pedals, so yeah, so keep in mind that his is not as perfect fitting as the others, or maybe there's something wrong with my base, and I have to get that corrected. Look at the base I have, compare it to yours if you buy one, or anything you see online besides mine. Maybe not the best comparison, but I can get them all to fit in. Looks, yeah, can fit in pretty snugly. All right, so once he's in, you can see his pose. This is front facing based on the name. He kind of has that you know, like smug, all knowing expression. Let's look at him from all angles. There we go. Top bottom again. Yeah, nice weight to it. Very solid feeling figure. Definitely really good for the price. Again, MSRP for this one and all the other World Ends With You Taito figures are $24.99. I'll put some links in the description below, just like the other figures, on where you can buy them and more info about them. Check out the other videos if you haven't. This is the last one I made of 5 parts again, so I did openings of Neku, Shiki, Beat, Rhyme, and now Joshua. Really awesome that they made this series. I'm glad to finally have this whole line. I knew when they first announced it, I knew I had to order them, so finally got them all. Now I just gotta wait for the Kotobukiya figure, if that ever comes in the mail. But yeah, hope this is useful to you guys. Any questions, let me know. Put them in the comments. I'll try to answer them best I can. And again, click the links in the description. Otherwise, hope this is useful to you all. And see you next time.